Hello, Wandering World, it's me. Back to give you dinner thoughts. Have you ever wanted to make islands in the middle of the water and grow vegetables on an island using your own shit? Well, have I got the product for you? Introducing Chinapas, the floating islands. Well, we're all Chinapas, and why have I never heard of these wondrous islands? Chinapas were made by the Aztecs. You know the Aztecs, the original Mexicans. The people that ate chocolate and said this straight from God. Had a calendar on when and when not to set a human heart on fire. Yeah, those Aztecs. Maybe you heard about them. They were known for these floating islands on their lakes. They would scoop out the insides of the lake and stack the mud and plants in one area, making the islands look like they were floating. But why go through all this trouble just to farm? Because they had too many fucking people, taking way too many shits. They didn't have the fancy toilets we have today to keep their water as clean as ours. So people would just void their bowels whenever the urge hit them. At home, in a restaurant, while being sacrificed, and the feces were starting to get in the water. And they had high standards for water. Now there's shit in the water, next thing you know, we're looking like Flint, Michigan. So they made the floating islands and collected the excrements from the citizens. I wonder who went around with the bucket collecting that. Then treated it and spread the fecal matter over the gardens, growing beautiful vegetables to eat. And it was effective. The gardens would give vegetables up to 7 times a year. And the Aztecs weren't the only ones to have this idea. Our wide-eyed friends in Asia did something similar, creating a thing called night soil to grow plants. It worked just as well. Only problem is you got worm eggs in your stomach. But just treat it like a McDonald's burger and you'll be fine. But these floating islands and things made using our crap should come back. Cause I make a lot of Taco Bell runs and I'm ready to give back to society. I mean, why not? Mexico City still uses it. And they are trying a little bit of a different method in New York. I guess people aren't just fond of shit. Unless it is in a chitlin or some shrimp tails. But now go and explain this in the middle of dinner with your vegan friends. About how all the vegetables that they're eating right now could be grown with their own poop. Actually, no, don't tell them that. They might get an idea. Or try it out yourself if you have a home garden. Just go outside and just take a shit. It's so freeing. And don't get mad at that dog next time he takes one in your yard. He's just trying to keep your grass green. And as always, if I missed a couple fine details or glossed over a couple big facts, well, just contact your local police department